Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another non-gameplay / commentary. I'm not driving down the street this time. Sorry to those of you that were offended by me driving with my son in the back. I had the phone in my hand on the side where I normally would have my hand, and so I didn't think I was, being too horrible, but some of you guys said I was, and, got a couple dislikes, and so I decided today that I would walk. You guys can see I'm in this beautiful Seattle weather. It's wonderful. See those beautiful non-trees in the background. But I wanted to talk to you guys today. I was going to actually talk to you about Major League Gaming becoming a monopoly and all this kind of stuff. And if you guys want to see a comment on that, just let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, Comcast is saying that the line outside of my apartment is down and that I'm not going to have internet for like days now. I'm not looking forward to that, but I still wanted to bring you guys some content because a whole bunch of team changes went down yesterday, a whole bunch of team changes went down today. I do think it's funny how every team change now is becoming like LeBron's decision. I tweeted that out a couple hours ago. It's like every time there's a team change now, it's like Puckett's got to interview somebody, and that goes into my MLG monopoly thing that I want to talk to you guys about eventually with monopolizing stream views and stuff like that, but we can save that for another day. So basically what I want to do today is I want to talk to you guys about the team changes because everybody is, throwing stuff and throwing arrows, and Nameless today when they announced that they were going to take study from Curse NY, and Revan, you're probably not going to watch this video, but I'm really happy for you, man. I think your work ethic is uncanny, and sorry, I had to spit. Your work ethic is uncanny, and what you bring to the game is you grind. I mean, and you have proven, and you proved with E-Girl Slayers that you were worthy of being on a top team, and you found one, and I think Curse NY is going to be a good squad. I was really thinking, okay, they might as well just drop Curse NY because there's no one left, but to put Revan and Burns, it makes sense, and that was a good trade that they made. And so I also think Curse LV made a good decision in grabbing Study. To give you guys my personal opinion, people have been asking me to name a top 5 like Nameless did, because he named his top 5 today and left OpTic off the list, and everybody's like, well, it's because he hates Haggy. And I feel like every single team got better, and we are about to experience some of the best Call of Duty we've ever been able to see. And the reason is that there is not a single team right now that does not want to win. Now, the reason for winning may be that somebody on another team traded them, dropped them, or told them they could have 2 teams and then told them, no, it's going to be Nade Shot's way or the highway. I'm just joking. I don't think Hex said that, but Scump wants to beat OpTic. JCap wants to beat OpTic. OpTic wants to beat Curse LV. Curse LV wants to beat OpTic. TK wants to beat OpTic. Clayster wants to beat Complexity. Everybody wants to beat Complexity. I mean, we are about to see people grind like they've never grinded before. We are going to see some of the best Call of Duty we could ever ask for, and it is going to be extremely entertaining. COD champs, you want to talk about some shouting, some screaming, some jumping, and that's why I think, me and my predictions, I don't think Rambo's going to last as a coach. I said in a video a long time ago that I think he would make a great coach, but Rambo loves to play the game, and especially if they don't allow coaches at COD champs. Rambo's going to get on the team, but Rambo... I guess he was in his stream last night, talking about how he's not happy, but he didn't really have a choice, and he wanted to not shake things up by leaving the team when it looked like he was going to be the person they were going to replace. And questionable replacement, yeah, I do think they got better as a team. If you switch out Rambo if you switched out anybody on that team for Scumpy, I would say they got better. But the thing is, and Nameless made a good point today. He was like, people are just making teams with players that are good and that have proven that they want to win, but they're not looking at actually matching up skills and what they do. He was joking around saying, Nade Shot basically is going to have to be the Slayer on OpTic, so don't know how that's going to work out. But we're going to see how they play, But what I can tell you is that you're going to see people, you're going to see these dudes grind like literally everybody wants to win COD champs. And they want to beat these teams that dropped them and switched them and traded them and left them out to dry, you know. And so it's going to be, we're in for some great Call of Duty. You guys put your comments in. Who do you think your top 3 are? You know, I looked at the pro point list today and updated after Philly and all that kind of stuff. And I think the top 3 teams were Complexity, OpTic, and who was third? No, it wasn't Envy. It was Curse LV because they grabbed Study. They got enough points to put them in third. And the only reason OpTic's in second is because of Parasite and Clayster. Clayster, because of his time on Complexity, has 19,000 pro points. And so Parasite and Clayster bumped OpTic all the way up to second place pro points wise. Are they the second best team? Who knows? A lot of people say they are. You know, I got to see them play before I give you guys any kind of a top 5 or anything like that. But, you know, Nameless gave top 5 on paper. If I gave top 3 on paper, Complexity would have to be number 1. I got to put, man, it's hard not to put Envious at number 2. I would go Complexity, OpTic Gaming, and then Curse LV. It's the same as the Pro Point show because based on paper, that's how I would put it, based on the players that are on the team. Now, after watching them play, I'll give you guys a top 5 later. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.